Hello, Leo and Leo Crosswatchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. Anywhere that you find Leo as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. Okay, general readings. They are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you're here, please use your own intuition and discernment to collect the pieces of this reading that you feel are yours, then lovingly release the rest to a different Leo that may need this message more than you, okay? Whenever this reading does resonate, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this truly is your story. Feel free to share this with any person you feel that may need it. And lastly, please become a subscriber to Grateful Empress Tarot. I would genuinely appreciate it. Everything you're doing to interact with this channel is helping me to grow at such a beautiful rate and pace. You can also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload my newest videos. So if I connect with your energy and you really are like, wow, I loved this reading, I would absolutely adore having you on board as person who's here for this reading and like on our tribe. Because I have some of the absolute most beautiful viewers, people that come every week and they're like, this is totally mine. I accept it. I want it. I claim it. But people like to share with me a lot of their stories. I also know I've had a lot of people ask me recently if I do personal readings, and I have to tell you, I am kind of working on that because it's always been my intention. Some of it is the fact that I had to wait per YouTube's guidelines, but the other part of it is I own a business in the city I live in. I am a very active, busy hairstylist in a salon that I own with a lot of people that work for me. So I have that as my primary job. It requires a lot out of me. So I really wanted to make sure I could effectively get out weekly readings before I said yes to personal readings. And I feel like I'm kind of almost ready to pull that trigger. I've kind of set up my work schedule a little bit differently so that I'm able to fully give when I'm at that job versus fully give here. When I am ready, I will be making an announcement. I'm leaning more towards Etsy as my place to be loading them up or to be offering them, only because I know that they take good care of the payment system and it's sort of not on me. So that's really a nice refresher. I don't know why I'm telling you that. One of you may have been curious to know, or maybe you will connect with this reading very deeply and you'll say, do you do personal readings? Anytime something comes into my mind, I just say it because there's a bigger reason. Someone's asking it and it connecting to that energy, and I just give you the answer. So let's dive in, Leo. Your theme for today is starting off with you have many options. You're choosing one key out of all those keys. You've got something here where you've got a lot of choices. You can choose anything you want because you've got a lot at your disposal. Okay. We have angel number 0909, which talks about new beginnings. This says, look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close out that old chapter and a new adventure will unravel. That is gorgeous energy, beautiful energy. Closing out a cycle so that you can open the door to something brand new. You have the energy of a protector. You've got an angel, a guardian angel, you've got a guardian warrior, you've got someone following you as a companion that's really protecting you, guiding you, following you, kind of helping you navigate through things. We have the energy of 27, the paper boats. And this says, stay afloat, don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. So there's something coming up, Leo, that you're going to have to really be careful with because there's a lesson coming up. Probably about knowing you want a new beginning and you are protected in this. You're going to have to choose the right key out of that, okay? The undercurrent of our main deck, this is what you don't see coming. We have the energy of the Two of Wands. That's making a decision. Four of Cups. Something you're really dissatisfied about is causing you to make said decision. Two of Pentacles. You're kind of like, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? I don't know. I got to weigh this out. I got to figure this out. And at the end of that, we have the sun energy of Leo. That's you. Wanting happiness, wanting to get moving forward, wanting to find your way out of a lesson, being protected, going towards that new beginning. And in that, you're going to find true happiness. Might mean that you're going to have to meet a couple of these parts of yourself that feel like, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of dissatisfied. I know I have to make some decisions. That's okay. It kind of pushes you. It might be this is your lesson. You got to choose between something, one or the other. You can't have both. So you got to make a decision. And that could be this thing you're being protected, or that lesson that's coming. So let's dive in. Your energy at this time towards this relationship is the Emperor. That's Aries energy. This is divine masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of us, so do not take gender in tarot because there is none. It's just energy. You're sitting in more masculine energy. This is you making some really strong choices. This is you choosing to be more, you've got responsibilities. You've got things you need to take care of. And so this is you being really discerning and actively choosing something, like standing in your power, making things happen for yourself, really choosing to look at those places. You don't want to have to make some of these choices, but you know you're going to do it because that's the responsible and right thing to do for yourself. Being clarified by the Death card of Scorpio. This is full transformation. This is something ending in order for something brand new to come in a completely different way. Think about how a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, makes a chrysalis, comes out a completely different entity. It's a butterfly. So goes in as the worm, comes out as wings. It's not a pretty process. I don't know if you've ever seen a butterfly chrysalis. When they're about ready to hatch, they are gooey. They're oozy, they're dripping, they kind of smell a little funky. It isn't probably the prettiest transformation, but a lot of transformations aren't real pretty. They require a lot of effort. They require a discerning eye. It requires a big change, something that has to end in order for something brand new to come in. That's that new beginning, okay? Also being clarified by the Two of Cups. This is you being in love with someone. This is you knowing what you truly want in partnership. This is you wanting to transform a love relationship. We have the Four of Coins. You've held on to this idea or this construct or your financial independence, held on to it very tightly for a long, long time, okay? And here's that Three of Wands. Here's the Two of Wands. You've made the choice already. Now you're waiting for the opportunity for that transformation to arrive. So I love when tarot does that, where it's like the Two of Cups or Two of Wands is down here, like you're making a choice. You've already now made it. Your energy tells me you've already made that decision. You're now just waiting for the opportunity, that paper boat. I see a boat in that Three of Wands cards. There's a lot of paper boats here. So that decision and waiting for the opportunity for it to advance might come with a lesson or two. There might be more than one, okay? You're being told to look for a sign. So there's something here, like if you've got, like, let's say, for example, you say, when the time is right, please show me a red umbrella. And you go out in the world, you forget about it, you don't even pay attention to it, and then very quickly you see a red umbrella and you go, oh my God, the time is now. Something like that, like call out to your guardian angels. You are protected, and just say whatever it is. You could even be really specific. I need a red umbrella with orange alternate panels. I need something in a way that I literally cannot deny it. I need the truth and it cannot be denied. Like I did that once. Whew, the answer I got, I was definitely like, ugh. Glad I found out. Even though I didn't like it. Not enough. Basically, this is you being very frustrated in a relationship or the dynamic or the paradigm. It's causing you to self-sabotage. It's causing you to feel jealous. It's causing you to feel unhappy. Probably some ego issues, a loss of confidence in a situation, and fake profile. You're really worried that this person over here that we're going to read about is not who they say they are. Or you're doing this. Because this is about your energy. So you could either be concerned they're doing it or you are doing this to them. So watching them on a fake profile, kind of doing weird things like paying for a background check to see like, what is this person about? Or kind of lying or being a little creepy in this energy. I think that you're very frustrated where you're at. And this does look to me like in this Four of Cups here, this is that dissatisfaction. This is this frustration. This is why you're doing this juggling and not knowing what you're, it's like, how do I make this happen? You've already made that choice. Now you're like, I don't know how I can make this happen. If you're doing this thing where you created a fake profile and you're like checking this person out constantly, I really feel like you want to be pretty careful, okay? People tend to be able to figure out who that is really commonly based on the way that the reactions are, the comments are, the I saw you X, Y, and Z, and it's like, I knew you had a fake profile and watching me. Just, I think if it's you that has one, you're going to want to be pretty careful. If this person has one and that's a pretty big fear of yours, maybe have some dialogue about that. Conversation, communication is 99% of the battle. I just saw 1111 go by the timer. I don't regularly see that when I'm doing these, so you could be in a twin flame dynamic. Twin flame dynamics, people want to romanticize them. Let me just say they are the hardest thing you will ever experience in your whole life. The longing, the excitement when you're together, the, oh my God, I want to die when it breaks apart. It's very triggering because you're basically meeting your own self in another person's body, and it is very awakening, and it is a lot. If you're in that kind of dynamic, I can see how some of this makes a little sense, okay? If not, you could potentially just be dealing with a really high-level soulmate. So let's move to your person. What is their energy towards you in this connection at this time? Well, we have the King of Pentacles. This is a protector. This is someone who shows up for you, very loyal, very grounded, really practical, makes a good living, is able to provide for you, is very loyal to you as a person, wants to love you, wants to be there for you, is grounded, is centered in reality, is an honest person, is someone who wants this done the right way. I just heard. Interesting. They are being clarified by the Seven of Swords. This is some of that fear you have about this person being not who they say they are. This is lying, cheating, stealing, omitting truth, hiding things. Okay. You have the Judgment card of Scorpio, Libra. Growing, ascending, learning, figuring out that's not okay to treat people like that. Higher self, guardian angel. Oh, there's 5 of them. Devil. Very karmic. Really held back. Limited by... This is really twin flamey, you guys. If you do not align with twin flame Leo, that's okay. Just take this as very high level soulmate, that this is shackled, bound, held back, addictions, problems, cheating, gambling, sex, drinking, drugs, another person. There's something that's in the way from this person being fully able to grow and ascend. They're hiding, they're lying, even though they're front facing, very reliable, very practical, very loyal. There's something going on behind the scenes. No wonder you think they have a fake profile. Ace of Swords. This is finally speaking the truth after all this lying. And the Temperance card. This is Sagittarian energy. This tells me there's been a lot of healing. This is soulmate healing. This is growth. This is also an intense amount of patience. This feels like you've had to navigate this kind of crap for a long time. Like it's taken a very long time. You've rode the white wave with this person because, yes, to the outside world, they seem like the dream to everyone's prayers. They're honest. They've got a lot of integrity. They're very loyal. But in the background, you know that they haven't always been honest with you, and it's causing a lot of problems. What I like is that they are ascending and growing. The Sun card is the only card in the tarot deck that can overcome the devil, and it is here in your undercurrent. That tells me there's hope. that tells me that there is absolutely hope to this situation. Communicating clearly. I think I just said something about this a second ago. Communication is imperative in this type of situation and dynamic, and the answer is yes. So if you're asking a yes/no question about this person, the answer is yes. So if you're like, is this person cheating on me? The answer is yes. If you're saying, is this person loyal and subservient to me? The answer is yes. Whatever the question you asked, if you're doing a yes/no question, the answer to what you want to know is yes. If you're not answering a yes/no question, I think the Sun card is the yes card in a tarot deck. So there could be energy here of, yes, this person is going to communicate clearly. Yes, this person is going to ascend. Yes, this person is going to grow and become a better person. Take what resonates. There's lots of different dynamics here. Everyone's story is going to be different. We have the Meow card. This is someone who's trying to be playful. They're trying to be kind of free-spirited. They're trying to have a good time, trying to fit in, just trying to kind of just be a little bit more lighthearted. And it says it's a plan. So this is basically like trying to make plans with you, trying to solidify some of this to say, hold on, can we please just have a conversation? Can we please try to work this out? Let's start again. Okay. So what is this person's intentions with you in this relationship? We have the Three of Swords and we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. I think they intend to sort of try to move forward and start brand new after heartbreak. So whatever these lies were that they were telling you and things that they were not being honest with you about, and the lesson that's here, this is that new beginning that they want with you. This is that happiness they're trying to find with you. This is that, okay, I know I hurt you bad. I want to try to move forward and create something brand new with you. That's that new beginning right here, okay? Their intention is to try to start over. I think they're acutely aware that they hurt you. I do think that this is someone who, they're not stupid. That's why they're trying to solidify going on a date with you, hammering down some kind of plan with you. They want to communicate really clearly with you. I think this is someone that really finally just wants to tell you the truth, and they do want to come up with a solution. They want to find the answer of how. How are we going to fix this? How are we going to repair this? We have the Eight of Coins, putting in a lot of hard work, an immense amount of effort to try to show you they're trustworthy. Okay. We have the Emperor again. My God, this is divine masculine energy is all over this thing. It's really wild. Standing in power, making some really strong decisions, making like owning their responsibility, owning up to what happened, being truthful, speaking their truth, guiding the way forward, manifesting that beginning they want. Six of Swords. Moving forward out of choppy waters into someplace really calm with you. They do intend to move this forward. Seven of Cups, though, they're confused. They're not quite sure how to do it. They really want to, but they don't know. They're confused. They don't know which way to go because they do want to fix this, but they're a little nervous. You're going to say, that's not for me. And that's going to make them feel really unhappy. So I think you need to be pretty careful. Just really speak your truth. Be as honest and as diligent as you can be when you have this conversation with this person, because it's coming in the near future. This is on the horizon really quick. Like this is going to come in. There's going to be a discussion. There's going to be talking. There's going to be stuff that needs to be opened up, dialogue. I think there's a lot here about that. Okay. The cheater story. I was really hoping that this was not going to turn into a third party, but I've seen it a couple of times. I've tried to navigate out of it, but tarot always does this. This is basically, I think they have cheated on you in the past. That's why these lies happen. That's why this all is unfolding the way it is. That's why you are creating fake profiles to look at their stuff so that you can actually figure this out. You do love this person. You do have feelings for this person. You're trying to figure this out. You got a lot of options here that you could choose, and you have one that's the solution to it the way you want. But I think there's energy here of this person has been cheated on in the past, and I do believe they have cheated on you, And basically the trust. There's no trust here between the two of you, okay? And here's the other. Wow, yes. They definitely have feelings or had feelings for another person. And they cheated. And that is part of what this conversation is going to be about. That's also why they're hyper confused. They don't know what is going to happen here. Almost always twin flame dynamics start off as third parties. Almost always. People get really angry when I say that, but you know it's the truth. Is basically like those things don't unfold the way with as much gusto unless there's third party energy here. And there is 100% third party energy here. Okay. So how does this person feel about you? That's kind of imperative for us to know. 10 of Wands. They feel like this whole situation has weighed very heavy on their soul. They feel like they know that they hurt you. They feel like they want to talk to you about this. They feel like they have put a lot of weight on your shoulders, and that they know that it hurt you really, really badly. They want to start again. It's kind of up to you, but there's a lesson here. And I think part of that comes down to this is about your self-worth. So if you allow this person to continue with their nonsense, with cheating, with lying, with third parties, with toxic energy, if you allow them to get away with that, that's all you're going to get more of. So I think there's a lot of energy here about really truly speaking your full truth, okay? They feel like that needs to come to an end. The burden that they put on you, the way that this made you feel, they know you feel backstabbed and they know you feel betrayed. They feel really badly about this. 4 of Wands. This is you guys in union, in partnership. They do want to get back to this with you. They do love you. They love you so much it's almost hurtful to not be with you at this time. Lovers, Gemini energy. This is choosing you. This is soulmate love. This is true love. This is, you are the forbidden fruit. You are the thing that yes, they've cheated on you. But you're basically the apple that Eve gives to Adam. You are the thing that they're like, please come. I love you. I choose you. I want you. 5 of Wands. They feel like they need to implement a strategy here. They feel like there's potential that if you've told a lot of people about what happened, they're trying to navigate like, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this? This, for whatever reason, is really reminding me of this. It's almost like the same shape, or there's something here about this. It really is similar. So I think this is about protecting themselves and devising a plan. But if you have told a lot of people about this, it's caused a lot of arguments, a lot of tension. I think they're trying to figure out how to move forward with you and to shut down the naysayers. Okay. Page of Cups. Thank God, you guys. Seriously, I was like, why is he not coming out, or why are they not coming out? Here is the apology, the genuine, clear apology that is going to lead you both back here. It's going to be hard, I'm not going to lie, because cheating is one of the things a lot of marriages can't withstand if someone's had an affair. If you guys are just simply dating, there's a lot of reasons to be like, I'm out. I'm not doing this. I'm not married to you. I'm not tethered to you. I'm not legally bound to you. For the rest of you, though, if you are married to this person, I think there's a lot of energy about, we got to try to figure this out for our kids, for our family, for our business, for our home. I think there's a lot here about that. That's the apology they want to give you. There's something here about compromising. So what's really interesting about compromise, especially on third-party dynamics, is it puts a little bit of the onus back on you as a person that was cheated on. I think they feel like they would like you to compromise with them, but I do believe you have the right to say, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to give anything here because you're the one that stepped out. You're the one that did this. You're the one that made these decisions, not me. So I feel like there's a lot of energy about making some stronger choices, better choices, loving yourself, again, this says stay afloat and don't tilt too much. So don't bend one way or the other. Just stay steady Eddie, because there is a lesson coming for you in this situation. They feel like you're their sweetheart. They want you back. They're trying to tell you, I'm really sorry. I love you. I really feel badly about what happened. And it says, no, you hang up. They want to have a really long conversation with you. And I think that they feel excited at the prospect. If you have said yes, like if you're trying to make a plan over here, like they're trying to nail down a date when you're not busy enough that you could actually sit down and have this conversation. They're excited about the opportunity to do so. However, I think that there's going to be a lot to talk about here. There's a lot that you guys have to navigate in this discussion. We got one key you know you really want. Is it the key to freedom and to tell this person to go kick rocks with a bare foot? Or is their key the one you want? It's really up to you. You can choose anything you want here. Just know that there is a new beginning coming here. So I got these two really cute new decks off of Etsy. They just came today. This gives us some physical characteristics or some characteristics of this person so we can kind of nail down. We're going to pull a bunch of them, and we'll just, if none of this pertains to your person, that does not mean this isn't your reading. It's just sort of like this will help some of you to connect. So we have their first name begins with a vowel. So A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. Okay. We have that your paths will cross in their birthday month, whatever month they're born in. You guys might find this to start coming in, start coming true, start happening. They're the one who called you the other night. They met you more than a year ago. Okay. So if they called and hung up, that was them. They wear a meaningful accessory often. So like a necklace from grandma, or a ring from grandpa, or something, a watch from a great grandfather, or something like that. It's like energy of something meaningful that they wear it pretty regularly. They have a severe allergy to something. So nuts, animals, cats, dust, whatever they have out there. They have really something very important to say to you. I think we've ascertained that, especially since there's a lot here about that. Your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So I'm filming this in the summertime. We've come out of 4th of July. Our next holiday season here is Labor Day. Okay, so anything like that. They like to use their initials often. So like if maybe there's someone like, I have a really good friend whose name is Clinton J A Y. He goes by CJ. So something like that. Okay. And the last one is they have no tattoos. Okay, which is, I was just joking about, I pulled this in one of my previous readings. I am one of these people, and that is pretty rare in today's world. A lot of everybody I work with at my salon covered in tattoos. I am the only person that works there that does not have one tattoo. And the reason being for that is literally I have never found something that I knew I permanently wanted on my body for the rest of my life. I think tattoos are really beautiful, but I have never been able to figure out the one I truly want on myself. So it has a lot to do with that. So I'm definitely like, I'm that person, which is really rare in the world we live in today. But we do exist. Yes, we do. We exist. So I pulled 3 messages. What do they want to say to you? Their answer is no. They're sorry. They're really sorry, but right now the answer is no. The echo of you flows through me. You are always on my mind. And when I'm with you, I am home again. I will always love you. So I think whatever, if you were asking a question down here, the answer was yes. And now, whatever question you are curious about, their answer is no. So if you're asking questions like, are we going to get back together right now? The answer is no. When the timing is right, sure. Because they do want to come home to you and they do think about you all the time. This might be, honestly, this just occurred to me because obviously a theme or the overall arching energy applies to both of you. This lesson might be for them. It really could be that. You might be being protected and guided by your spirit guides, your spirit team, your guardian angels, whatever, to help teach this person a lesson in honesty, in faithfulness, in worth, in joy, in laughter, in love. Whatever that means to you, I think there is something here. And if this has sounded familiar and is your story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story. Please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. And thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It's my honor to read for you, and I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.